Morning! Hi everyone. It is currently 10:32 in the morning. I'm on my way to meet my friend Casey for breakfast. I just really need coffee, like desperately, so I'm excited to get a large iced coffee of some kind. It's about 40 minutes away from my apartment though, which is a little bit far, but it's fine. But hi, welcome, good morning. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. I wanted to update you guys on my last video because in my last vlog I had a little part where I mentioned I had this audition, and I wanted to talk about it and tell you guys kind of what happened with it, just so you have an idea of like a little behind the scenes, I guess, of what actors kind of can go through at times. I got that audition really last minute and it was due that day at like 7 p.m. but I had to work that day until like, I worked until like 8:30 or something, so I couldn't go home after work to film it. So I literally only had that 30-minute window from when I got the audition to when I had to leave for work, not only to film it but to edit it, submit it, and then, you know, send it off. So I got it done, and then I was in the car on my way to work. Something just like hit me and I realized that I read for the wrong role. Because there was like 3 different roles and 2 of them were female roles and 1 was a male role, and I read for the wrong female role. In my mind, I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I'm like, oh my god, like rookie mistake, you know, like I should have taken more time. I should have like gone slower and just like made sure I had the right thing. But it was what it was, and I told myself it's better that they see some of me rather than none of me, and I was still really proud of what I sent in. So that was on Thursday, and then I didn't hear anything at all on Thursday, and then Friday morning I was on my way to work around like 10:30 a.m. and I got an email from my agent that I was on first avail for the commercial, which is really exciting news. And basically what first avail means is like, you didn't technically book it yet, but basically they want you on hold for the shoot dates and for everything else that they have, like fittings or whatever, so that when they do book you, or if they do book you, then you're available. So it's basically like, hey, we really like you, keep your schedule clear, here's the information that we can give you so far. It's a lot of like confirming back and forth, like confirming dates, confirming times, confirming all that stuff. I was going back and forth with my agent and it was all confirmed on my end and on her end, and so we were just kind of waiting. And then I didn't hear anything at work, and she emailed me and she was like, hey, you're still on hold, you're still on avail, they haven't released you or anything, but like let's just keep waiting. Keep in mind, they were shooting this commercial on Saturday, literally the next day. I kind of like knew that if I didn't hear anything by the end of Friday, then I probably wasn't gonna work out, because they literally shoot on Saturday and they're not gonna tell me the day of. So time goes by, I'm like literally religiously checking my email all day, and then I was at my friend's house later that night and I still hadn't heard anything, and I reached out to my agent. I was like, hey, like I just want to know like what's going on. And she was like, yeah, as of 7 p.m. you're still on avail, but like I'll call it in like 20 to 30 minutes. It was getting pretty late at that point, and then we just didn't hear anything back. So obviously that means that I did not book it, and it's not that I'm like, I didn't like cry over it, you know. I think I'm past that point of like getting that upset. And you know, obviously down the road this is gonna happen with like even bigger opportunities and things that I'm really, really connected with, like projects and stuff, and that's just the way it goes as an actor sometimes. Like you get so close and you can literally be like first avail, and then they're like, never mind, we're gonna go with the second person we had for whatever reason, and like that's fine. That was meant for them, it wasn't meant for me. But I'm still really proud of myself for given the circumstances of that audition and like how fast it happened and how quickly I got it done and sent it in. It was still really good in my opinion. I was still really proud of it. And then for that to be the end result, obviously I'm bummed that I didn't book it, of course, but I'm still really extremely proud of myself, and it's just one step closer to the next opportunity when I do book it. And I try to look at things that way when it comes to my auditions, is like, if I don't get something, there was a reason I didn't get it, and it's probably just gonna be leading me towards something even greater, even better, that's meant for me. Because obviously that audition that booking wasn't meant for me. But I got close. It was almost meant for me, but it wasn't, and that's okay. And I'm trying to look at things from a, oh my God. I'm sorry, I just drove by a hitchhiker, and I've never seen that in my life. Like literally a girl standing on the side of the road with a big sign that says San Diego with her thumb out, and she was smiling at me, and she looked really young too, which I don't love that for her. But hopefully she's safe and okay. Back to what I was saying though, it's just kind of like with my auditions lately, I'm not putting all this pressure on them. I'm just doing the best that I absolutely can, and I'm putting in as much work as I feel like I can. And if that pays off, then that role was meant for me. And if it doesn't pay off, then I gotta just keep moving forward and focus on the next one, because it's so easy to just sit there and overanalyze and be like, oh, what was wrong? What did I do wrong? And you just can't do that, because this industry just keeps going, just keeps going. Just some updates for you guys. I don't think I'm going to Vegas anymore. If you saw my last video, I mentioned I was going to Vegas in June. I don't think I'm going anymore. That trip kind of fell through. Not too happy about it, to be honest with you, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm not meant to go to Vegas during that time for whatever reason. Maybe I'm looking too deeply into it, but I'm trying to give life purpose in every way I can, and I feel like it's not part of my journey. That trip was not part of my journey, so I'm not going. A lot of people really enjoyed my morning routine videos. I'm probably gonna do more of those for you guys. I really enjoyed filming that video, and I really loved editing it. I thought it was like probably one of my favorite videos that I've edited to this point on my channel, so I'll do more videos like that for you guys in the future. But I figured I would just turn the camera on and show you guys a couple days of my life and what I'm doing. So yeah. Hi, it's Thursday and I'm getting ready to go shoot a little something something, and I just did my hair. I do Hailey Bieber's like wave technique with a straightener. My hair is literally pin straight, so anything I can do to add some volume and texture to it, I am all for. Oh, hi. So I'm going to do my makeup now. I'm going to just do like a little bit of a base, I think. I don't think I'm gonna do my full makeup, probably not until I get there, but I'm starting with the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. So a little update for you guys. Yesterday was quite crazy for me and my family. I was at breakfast, or I was actually on my way to breakfast in the vlog like you saw, and I was on the phone with my mom at one point and we were FaceTiming, and I noticed like after we had talked for a few minutes that she was home, and it was only like 2:30 over there and she doesn't get home until like 5:30. So I asked her, I was like, oh, are you home right now? And she's like, yeah. And she was being very vague about it. So I was like, why are you home right now? It's way too early. And come to find out, my dad had to go to the hospital yesterday. They had to rush him to the emergency room because he was trying to carry something up our basement stairs and he threw out his back. Cut to him seeing a doctor, getting an MRI, and he has a fractured disc in his back. Thankfully, he doesn't need surgery as far as we know right now, but he's home now. He's resting, and he's going to a specialist probably whenever he can. He has other health issues going on in his life on top of this, so it's not like a typical situation where when you have an injury you can just bounce around from doctor to doctor to figure things out. He has to kind of plan out his appointments in a certain way, and one day on my channel, when I have like more of a sit-down video, I'll go into depth about my family and all that stuff. I'm not gonna really share it right now on my channel, but just know that he's doing okay for now. He's in a lot of pain, but I spoke to him last night for 2 hours. and we talked on the phone, and he seems like he's in good spirits. But for me, being out in California, it's like my family's back in New York, and it's just really stressful when stuff like this happens and I'm not there, because I, one, can't help out with anything, and two, I feel like I don't know what's going on in real time unless I get updated. And my mom was like busy driving him to the doctor and like filling out paperwork, and my cousin was like there giving me information, but then she had to go back to her house, and like she wasn't there when he actually went to the hospital. So it was like just kind of a lot of waiting around for updates and stuff. And then like I have to work on this, but I can't help but be super anxious and have my mind spiral in the waiting process for like the MRI results and stuff. And I don't know, I obviously kind of knew that it was like a fractured disc or he pulled a muscle or just something like that, but my mind just always spirals and I assume the worst, not with just other people but with myself. And I need to work on not doing that, because I really didn't want to put any bad energy out there obviously yesterday. But he's gonna be okay, he's gonna be fine. So it's just one of those injuries that takes time to heal, and honestly like a lot of rest and just patience, which my dad has a lot of patience. He's a very patient person. So I think he's gonna be okay going forward. But it was a little stressful, it was very high stress. I literally almost called off work because I was just like, I am not in the mood to go to work. But then once I figured out he was gonna be okay, then like I kind of took the weight off my shoulders a little bit, and I was able to go to work, which was a nice distraction from like all the craziness that was going on in the morning. So that was good, I guess. Now like I said, I'm getting ready to go shoot something with Darman. I'm really excited for this one. This one's gonna be a fun shoot, I think. And I think I'm only needed for today. I don't think I'm coming back any other day, but it's gonna be a full day, so it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna do my primer like you saw, and then I did my new CC cream that I showed you guys in a prior video, and I just put on some concealer. So now I think I'm going to contour a little bit, and then I'm gonna set everything, and then I'll do blush. So I'll come back when that's all done. It's 1:47 in the afternoon, and I need another coffee for sure. But I just went to the grocery store. I actually went to 2 grocery stores. I went to Trader Joe's and I went to Whole Foods, and I'm about to make some lunch. I went to the gym this morning. It was leg day, so I'm gonna make myself a delicious lunch. I've been craving Chipotle. I had it like a weekend or 2 ago when I was at those dance competitions, and it was so good, but I just didn't really feel that great after eating it. So I'm going to make my own Chipotle bowls at home with healthier alternative options. But I figured I would do a quick grocery haul and show you what I got, because I got a lot of stuff. Ooh la la, look at all this yummy deliciousness. I'm gonna go through it really quick and show you guys what I got. Over here we have the meats. I got salmon, I got chicken, I got ground turkey, I got some turkey bacon for breakfast. I got organic sugar-free turkey bacon. I'm excited to try this one. I was looking for this last time I went to Whole Foods, but they were out of the sugar-free, so I'm excited to try this one because I'm trying to limit my sugar. I have chickpeas, or whatever you want to call them, garbanzo beans. I have Siggy's plain Greek yogurt. I've got some more eggs. Hopefully there's some more double yolks in there. If you know my last video, you know what I'm talking about. I got some extra virgin olive oil spray for cooking. I got rice cauliflower, big old grapefruit. I mean, look at the size of this grapefruit. It's literally the size of my head. I love it. I got a sweet potato. I got peaches. My mom's probably really jealous if she's watching this because she loves peaches and they're really good out in California. I got some romaine salad mixture for like salads and recipes, whatever. I got half and half. I got some frozen fruit for my smoothies. I've been craving a mango smoothie lately. I got celery and I got Honeycrisp apples, and I was gonna cut these up and meal prep them with little peanut butters to go for a little like celery and peanut butter situation, but then I forgot the peanut butter at the store, so that's a little annoying, so I'm gonna have to go back and get some. I got some salsa, hearts of palm pasta. This is really interesting. Recently just tried this for the first time and I really like it. The only ingredients are hearts of, it's so blurry. The only ingredients are hearts of palm, and it's already like made. You just have to put it in a pan and mix it with your sauce or whatever, and it's really good. It kind of reminds me of spaghetti squash if you've ever tried it. It's really good. And then this is an OG, but cauliflower gnocchi. It's frozen, so I'm gonna put it in the freezer and then use this for like a rainy day recipe when I am running out of ingredients. I have a lovely pimple on my face right here. I can feel it. It's fine. I wanted to close up this video here. I'm just on a little nightly drive with Olivia. It's 8:10 p.m. and we just left the park. It was beautiful. If you're a new subscriber, I wanted to thank you, by the way. We got to 500 subscribers, which is insane. I'm like freaking out all the time about my YouTube channel and all the support that you guys are bringing to it. So thank you so much. I really like seriously appreciate and love all of you so much. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great night, morning, afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you, and I will see you in the next one. Love you so much. Bye.